Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like 8 diamonds, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Um, this is going to be a general reading for the overall collective. It's pretty, it's kind of specific. Okay, so this is going to be informational, an informational reading, okay, for those of you who are not in the know, as well as for those of you who are experiencing these things. Okay, on tonight, this reading is going to be pertaining to targeted individuals and the targeting tactics that are used on targeted individuals. Okay, so many times before, I have explained to you all what a targeted individual is. Okay, just like before, I have told you that this is a federal run operation by your government. Okay, these operations are funded by a black budget from within your government. Okay, you targeted individuals have essentially been declared an enemy of the state. Okay, people are targeted for various different reasons. There are a lot of people who are awake, and get targeted. People who are outspoken. Okay, people who are deemed whistleblowers are targeted. People who are deemed truth tellers or truthers are targeted. People who oppose the government, the satanic powers that be. Okay, people are targeted for various different reasons. Okay, there's a lot of people who are targeted as well. When certain situations happen, like on your job, there's some type of discrepancy or something on the job workplace. People are targeted for various different reasons. Okay, and so usually what happens is individuals high in power, okay, who abuse their power and their authority. They have individuals placed on this watch list, this targeting list. Okay, and individuals involved pay to have this person targeted, pay to have this person illegally invaded and violated, to have their lives sabotaged and ruined, to have their human rights, their civil as well as their constitutional rights stripped right from them. Okay, there are many different tactics and things that are used on targeted individuals. What I'm specifically going to speak about on tonight is pertaining to some of the targeting tactics. Okay, and I'm going to break it down with your men versus your women, because and what people are not aware of is children are even targeted. Okay, a lot of people are unaware when people go through bullying and different things in school. You're teased, you're taunted, you're harassed, and different things like that. It is set up. Okay, there's a lot of human experimentation, social engineering, and different things that go on. A lot of time when you are targeted from a child growing on up into your adulthood, you can guarantee that you have parents or family members who are sold out to the satanic powers that be, who offered you as a sacrifice, who sold you out to these satanic powers that be, and they did so for the purposes of money, for the purposes of positions and titles and roles and different things. Okay, and they basically sacrifice you to do so. Okay, and have been making money off of you your entire life, to have you illegally experimented on, to have you illegally invaded and violated for the purposes of the government. Okay, so the targeting tactics are done in various different ways. Okay, if there's anybody who has ever studied or researched individuals who have spoke out about being targeted in any type of way, you will hear some of the same things. Okay, there is like a general set of tactics that are used to target individuals. Okay, and then there are things that is broke down specifically to target an individual, based off of their own personal life. Okay, but overall there are general things that is done to every target, and it's usually those general things that you hear, um, targets talk about the most for the ones who speak out. Okay, now first of all, let me tell you this. Okay, for those of the majority of the individuals who are in denial that such a thing is going on, you're either brainwashed, dumbed down, under mind control, and just are not awakened. Okay, or you're one of the ops, you're an agent, you are a gang stalker yourself. Okay, and you have been told, to because one of the things that they do to these targeted individuals is to try to make them seem like, oh, they're delusional, they're crazy, this is not happening, nothing is going on, and they gaslight. It's called gaslighting. Okay, so every targeted is gaslighted. Okay, every target is stalked, is harassed, is illegally surveillance. Street theater goes on the daily basis around these targets. Every targets have been sensitized to certain colors, certain shapes, certain vehicles, certain hand signs, symbolisms, certain things, so that it gets to the point that after a person is targeted for so long, after they are aware that they are targeted, when they see certain things, it automatically registers in their mind that they are being targeted. Okay, and this is something that they do because they actually target people covertly as well as overtly. There are many people who are targets who are unaware that they are targets because it is still being done in secret. Okay, at some point they basically hijack the frequencies, turn up the frequencies, do things at a level to let the target know we're watching you, to let the target know, yeah, you're being targeted, and different things like that. And it maximizes the effect of this person being targeted in a way. Okay, and they use these tactics to hunt this person, to taunt this person, to harass this person, to illegally invade and violate this person in any and every way possible. Okay, now specifically what I'm going to be speaking about these targeting tactics is a lot of things that most individuals who are targets don't necessarily speak out about. Some of them don't speak out, maybe out of fear, that nobody will believe them, that nobody will care, that they can't get the help, the support, or anything they need, and different things like that, or whatever. So a lot of targeted individuals suffer in silence. Okay, a lot of targeted individuals suffer in silence from the things that they are enduring. Okay, and as part of being a target, your family, your friends, your lovers, oftentimes, sometimes even your children, okay, are used in order to target you. These people have been infiltrated. Some of them, people closest to you, may get bribed, may get offered some type of incentive for working against you. Okay, but they're literally sworn to secrecy, to isolate you. That's another part of their targeting tactics. Okay, if you wake up one day, if you used to having friends, you've never had a problem with dating, you used to having, whether you on cool terms with your family or not, your family is your family. So you used to seeing your family at some point in time, you used to being around your family. If you wake up one day and you notice that you no longer have any friends, you no longer have any family around, you no longer have a lover. Okay, if you wake up one day and nobody calls you, texts you, nobody stopped by your house to check on you, or anything like that. You go to work, if you have a job, and all of a sudden, like, you're being mistreated on your job. on purpose, like you're being screwed with on purpose in different things. 9 times out of 10, you are a target. A part of the targeting tactics is to isolate you, is to get you to the point where you have no support, you have no outlet for help. Okay, these people are told to isolate you, to neglect you, to abandon you. Okay. Another thing that they do to targeted individuals, a part of their targeting process, is to force a person to mental illness. They want you to have a mental break so they can say, and they want you to have a mental break and to act irrational so they can say, hey, see, this person is crazy. Okay, this person is out of their mind. They need to be on medication. They need to be institutionalized. Okay, they have a problem. Another part of the targeting tactics is to cause you to act irrational in a way where you become criminal or violent to others in some type of way. So now they can say, oh, you are a criminal, you are violent, you need to be imprisoned, you need to be locked up. Okay, one of the main factors to their targeting is to push a person over the edge, to cause a person mental illness, to force them to suicide. Okay, and all these people who neglected you, who left you out, who isolated you, will sit back and wait to get that phone call that you have been locked up, institutionalized, or that you have killed yourself, or somebody has hurt you or killed you or something, and they step in like crisis actors and they play their role. They put on their front and their stunt like they cared about you, like they had no idea that anything was going on. This happens all the time. A lot of times y'all see these crimes that happen on a daily basis and you think these are isolated events. You think these are random acts of violence, but they are not. If you look at the family, if you look at the signs and the symbolisms, if you look from the law enforcement who is involved to the family, to the friends, to the lovers, to the signs and the symbolisms that's all around all of these situations, you will begin to see patterns of behavior. You will begin to see that it was staged, that it was set up, that it was a part of this person was sacrificed. Okay, because these people get set up to be sacrificed as well. A part of these targeting tactics as well is, whether it be the government or persons from within your family, they take out fraudulent insurance claims on you as well. Okay, because they anticipate at some point that you will be pushed over the edge and you will kill yourself, or if they set you up to be sacrificed in some way and somebody else hurts you or kill you or so that they can benefit off your death. Okay, this is done on purpose. So every targeted individual, you can believe that there are malicious, fraudulent insurance policies that have been made on you in the likelihood that you die. Okay, because these people are trying to profit from your death. Okay, other targeting tactics that they use on targeted individuals, on people that they get to gain stock and harass targets, are as follows. Okay, for every targeted individual, there is slander that is spread about these targeted individuals. Okay, and it wasn't until after I became a target that I began to research a lot of things to understand what was happening, what was going on. Okay, and when I think back, I remember when we first got cell phones. Like, I remember how old I was when cell phones were actually popular for a while. Before people had individual cell phones, you remember in the movies and the TV shows, y'all, I grew up, I'm a loner. Okay, so the arts and TV and movies, music was my life. Okay, so the only time we seen people with cell phones were in the movies, and there was those people who had those car phones. You remember those convertibles and they had the car phones in them? Well, that was what was popular, and we only seen it on TV. This was right before we actually got physical cell phones for ourselves. Okay, So I remember when we first got cell phones, okay? Now, before we had cell phones, people were, you were pretty fortunate if you had a landline, if you had a house phone of some kind, okay? But other than that, even with a house phone, gossip and different things back then was spread from word of mouth. And even the gossip and the things that you heard about and you knew, it was within your community, it was within your neighborhoods, it was within reach of you, people you knew. Now in this day and time, you can hear gossip from all the way across the world. You can find the news and different things from various different parts of the world and different things. Okay, so anyway, I said all that to say that I actually remember before a time we got the cell phones. I remember before we even had the World Wide Web. When I was coming up in school, the most we knew about computers or did with computers in school was keyboarding. We learned how to type. We, went to keyboarding classes and things like that. I was grown, in my late teens, before computers became popular to the point where we can get on there. And there was different social media, social sites and different things. You remember them old social sites like Black Planet? This was really when people first started getting emails and things like Yahoo, like AOL and all those things. Okay, but I said all that to say I remember something that kind of clicked in my mind when I was sitting up thinking about targeted individuals today. Now, this thing is done differently now, but technically human experimentation, mind control, different forms of targeting people was done even back then. People just really was not aware of a lot of things that was happening and was going on because of the technology was not available. But if you all think back, you remember growing up and when you first got phones and different things, okay? There would be these little chain messages that would come out to everybody's phone, either on social media or through your phone. There was these chain messages. And back then you could see the whole list of numbers or all the other numbers that this chain message was sent to. And it include like somebody's picture, and it'll be a message that'd be like, be careful of this person. This person is a criminal. This person is a sexual predator of some kind. Those people, I know now that those people were targets. These people were being set up and they were being targeted, and this was their form of targeting back then. They would take somebody's picture and somebody's name and their information and send out this chain message about this person and be like, this person is a criminal, committed this crime, or this person is a sexual predator, or this person is a serial cheater, and they got 17 women pregnant and got kids with all of them, ain't taking care of none of their kids. If you've seen this person, turned it, all kinds of chain messages that would come out. That was targeting. And I didn't think about that until when I was sitting up thinking about, targeted individuals now. And I was like, what? Targeting was going on even back then. So this brings me back to what I'm talking to you all about tonight, the targeting tactics, okay? For those of you who do not know, there is certain slander that is put out about every target. And they use the same generation of slander, okay? Now, for your men who are targets, they always come out and say, they spread slander that he is gay, okay? To try to shame him, to put him on blast, to make him feel some type of way. This is how one of the ways that they target men, to say that, and this person may be heterosexual, okay? This person may have had gay tendencies, okay? But when you think about it, this is this person's own personal business, okay? But this is one of the ways that they target men, the first thing they say about them is that this person is gay. The second way that they target they actually do this with both men and women. They'll come out with slander. They'll say that they're gay. They'll come out with slander and they'll tell people, they'll spread to people that this person is a criminal. They have committed a crime in some type of way. Oh, watch out for this person. Don't deal with this person. That person is a liar, a cheater, a thief. This person has committed a crime. Okay? The worst thing that you could say about a person is to call them a sexual predator. This person is a rapist. This person is a child molester. This person is a woman beater, or just some of the worst things that you can say. Now, what I don't understand about this is because you would think this is how you know that you have more sellouts in the world than they would admit to. Okay, because they take these oaths, they sell their soul, and they make these deals with these devils for their incentives. Okay, now in my mind, my way of thinking, I'm like, surely people with common sense would know that this is straight up bullshit. Why? Because if somebody comes to you and they telling you spreading some slander about somebody, and see, the problem with the world is everybody, y'all love drama, y'all love mess, okay, and y'all love being entertained, y'all love being distracted, okay, and y'all love gossip, drama, and mess the most. So when somebody come and tell you some type of slander about somebody else, especially when this person is being targeted, oh, this person has done this, that, and the other, what I can't figure out is, if people have common sense, when you ask yourself, well, why in the hell is you telling me? And why in the hell are you convincing me that I should gang stalk this person too, that I should work against this person too? There is like nobody who has common sense to say, okay, well, you saying this person is a criminal and has committed a crime. Well, why hasn't this person been questioned by the police? Why don't they have a warrant for this person? Why haven't this person been arrested? Why isn't this person in jail if in fact they have committed a crime? It's like nobody thinks about that. No. These gang stalkers just go along targeting this person, gang stalking, harassing this person. They listen to what somebody else told them in an effort to bamboozle them and swindle them into targeting the person too. They spread the gossip, rumors, and lies. They get other people involved, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. Okay? Because if you think about it, if somebody come to you and tell you, hey, such and such is a rapist, such and such is a sexual predator, such and such is a child molester, okay, such as why in the hell ain't this person in prison? This person ain't been questioned by the police, ain't no warrant out for their arrest, they haven't been indicted for a crime, they haven't been convicted of a crime, hell, they haven't even been accused of a crime. But this is the slander, rumors, and lies that they spread on targeted individuals, and it's one of their targeting tactics, okay? So when this information, these things circle back to the target, is used to try to put them in fear, to make them feel like, oh, somebody is after you, somebody coming to get you, we gonna lock you up, we gonna kill you, we gonna hurt you, we coming to get you. And it's a tactic. See, they subliminally will relay these things to the target, and it's done in an effort to try to break them, okay, to make them feel fearful and scared, okay, to make this person have a mental break, to cause this person to commit suicide, to cause this person to lose their mind, to cause this person to react irrationally towards other people, snap on other people, in different things like this. This is one of the tactics that they use, okay? Now, like I said, one of the main tactics for men, they say that he's gay. The main tactic that they use for women who are targets, they spread that she is a whore, that she is a prostitute. Well, first of all, if she was a whore or a prostitute, number one, or if a person is gay, number one, it's not your business. Okay? It's their body. They can do what the hell they want to do. And number two, they ain't been caught soliciting. They ain't been caught prostituting. Why? Because once again, they would have been charged with a crime. So who the fuck are you to be trying to spread to somebody that a person is a prostitute, that a person is a whore? But this is one of their gang stalking tactics, okay? Another gang stalking tactic they do is they try to dissect this person's life, whether they have slept with men, whether they have slept with women. How freaky are they? You know, how you know, all these things, and they'll put this out about the person. So they have people that is gang stalking them, that's harassing them around them, teasing, taunting, hunting, and harassing them about such a thing, okay? The other form of targeting they use is they have ways to control your mind, your body, and even your limbs. And I know it seems far-fetched, okay? But they have a way to try to implant things on your mind. These individuals will do things to, like, stimulate your genitals and implant sexual thoughts on your mind to force you to masturbate. And then if you masturbate, they are sitting back watching you, because they are illegally surveillancing you. This goes up on the dark web, okay? People are watching this. While they are doing this, they'll make you feel like you're nasty for masturbating, okay? Now, you with yourself, you by yourself, you want to play with your own self, okay? Remind you they have triggered you to do this, okay? To sit back with their nasty asses and watch you, okay? But then they flip it and try to make a person feel like, oh, they're nasty or they're bad for masturbating in some type of way. That there's some type of freak, that there's some type of sexual predator for masturbating. Another things that they do to try to, because they try to control your mind and your body while you're masturbating, they have ways where they can block you, stop you from even being able to come to climax in a way, while masturbating. They do different things to manipulate your mind, to control your mind, and different things like that. Another thing that they do for the individuals who are targets, that they have convinced people are sexual predators. You would be surprised at how many women and men are gang stalkers. And they have been recruited to gang stalk and harass people who have been deemed as targets. And guess what? They have kids. And they train their kids to be gang stalkers too. I have literally seen these people use their kids as bait. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is stupid. And these people know that this is bullshit and it's a lie. So you have said that a man or whoever is a sexual predator. A child sexual predator at that, okay? This person, they have spread that this person has been involved with child molestation or something. Why then would you use your child as bait around this person? They'll have children to purposely come around the target and do certain things to target them. Like, I've literally seen parents, kids with their parents. You can be all the way across the store, and these kids will be with their parents, and they'll send their kids over by you somewhere, and they have ways to trigger you, to trigger your like your senses, or you happen to look around or look to the left or look to the right or turn around, and then here this child is, and then they'll try to make it seem like, oh, you was looking at this child in some type of way, you got a nasty mind, or so. This is the shit that they do to targeted individuals. This is the shit that they spread about targeted individuals, and it's a complete and utter fabricated lie. Because why? Once again, especially when dealing with a rapist and a child molester. First of all, if this person has committed a crime and is a sex offender in some type of way, this person would be in prison. Okay? But ask yourself, if somebody is that type of a criminal, why would you want to bait them with kids? It's sick. It's disgusting. Okay? You need to understand as well, targeted individuals who have children if these people are legally being surveillance. So when your children, and when I say surveillance, it's not in certain areas. Okay, it's not if you just happen to walk by your kitchen or if you sitting in your living room. No, they're able to watch you all throughout your house, baby. When you get butt naked and change clothes or go take you a bath or a shower, you're being watched. When you go use the toilet and do number one or number two, when you wipe your ass, you are being watched. When you brush your teeth, you wash your face or anything, you are being watched. Okay? At all times. Another thing that they do, okay, say there's a person who they have tactics or ways to try to hunt and hunt a target as well, to make fun of people physical deformities or disabilities or something. Or so say someone is cross-eyed or wear glasses, or say somebody's teeth isn't perfect, or say somebody has short hair, or maybe say somebody has a learning disability or something. They will use that to subliminally target, hunt and harass this targeted individual. Okay, call them bald-headed, crooked teeth, ugly, yuck, but whatever they want to say. Cross-eyed, faux-eyed, just anything derogatory. Okay, now imagine you being attacked like this all day, every day. You've been isolated, you've been neglected, you have no support system at all. Okay, and you've been attacked like this all day, every day. A lot of individuals who are targets, this is the reason why they have broke down. Okay, this is the reason why they have broke down. What people do not understand, there are directed energy weapons that are used on targeted individuals as well. Okay, we are being radiated to death. The teeth are being radiated right out of our mouths because we have been radiation has been pumped through us our entire lives. Many of us have been chipped. We were chipped when we were children because we were sold out by our so-called families who are sellouts themselves. This is how the government has been able to watch us our entire life, have tried to control us and different things like that. Okay, there are many different tactics, targeting tactics that they use on targeted individuals, people. This is what we're talking about tonight, okay? Because the people that do this shit, I think they are absolutely stupid. I think they are mentally ill and deranged, okay? I feel like they are sick in the damn head and there is no help available for them. I feel like these individuals whom are sellouts, they literally have forfeited their life, their rights to their life, okay, for being so stupid, for being so ignorant, for partaking in something so foul and disgusting. Okay, but these are the very individuals who would smooth have a fool about any of their rights being invaded or violated. These are the same damn people that will stand before you talking about this person life matter and that person life matter and in this race life matter and shit. The same dumbass individuals that will stand before you and tell you that they got freedom. Yet you strip the freedom and the rights and the liberty and the justice and every damn thing else from individuals that you deem as targets. And because your ass is a sellout, you sold your soul and your ass to the devil. You made a deal with the devil. You a gang stalker. You in these secret societies and shit. You go along to get along with this shit so you can get your little incentives, your little gift cards or whatever the hell else that they give you for targeting people. Okay? And every target go through systematically, this is nothing but systematic abuse, first of all, okay? They systematically go through the same shit. Okay? Like I told you, many target individuals, they are said to have been are criminals, okay, of some kind, that they committed a crime. Many of them are said to be gay. Many of them are said to be prostitutes, okay. Many of them are said to be sexual predators of some kind. These are not, these people, most targeted individuals have not committed any crime. First of all, you know this from common sense. Just looking through history. Baby, your government has never shied away from even people that they set up and railroaded in a court of law, that they unjustly locked up individuals for the remainder of their damn life. Execution or caused the death of people. Executed people. You understand me? If they had any leverage in locking a person up for the rest of their life, baby, they would have done that a long time ago. They ain't got no use for stalking. What would be the point in sitting back stalking and harassing you when they could just be rid of you and get rid of you a long time ago? So targeted individuals have not committed any crime. This is just what they tell ignorant, brainwashed, dumbed down ass people to recruit y'all into going along with gang stalking and harassing this person, with performing street theater in front of this person just to try to trigger this person, just to invade and violate this person. They said that they're gay. They said that they're liars, that they're cheaters, that they're thieves. That they're said that they are prostitutes. They even, some of them, if they can, they'll try to insinuate that you are a bad person. But see, when you are a targeted individual, this is the reason why you have to have a strong mind. You got to be strong-willed and you got to be strong-minded. And you cannot fall prey to temptation. Because what people on the outside do not know, they will purposely send temptation into a target's life because they want to have you in agreement with things of this world, with sins of the flesh, because this for it to coincide with what they tell people. You understand me? So if they go to people and they tell them that you were drug addict and you fall prey to temptations of drugs, then these people look at you and say, yep, they damn sure is on drugs. Then you go to these people and tell them you are alcoholic and you drunk as a skunk all day, every day. They look at you and say, yep, that person sure is. And they a bad parent. You ain't taking care of your kids. You ain't working. They'll say all type of things about you. You lazy, you crazy. This is why you have to have a strong mind. You cannot fall prey to temptations. Okay? Number one rule to being a target: cut off all toxic people, persons, and things. Do not fall prey to temptation. Cut off sex, drugs, alcohol, anything. Drugs and alcohol, any type of psychedelic, any type of stimulant, they use that. They also have a way of magnifying anything, okay? You can smoke a blunt, okay, and they will maximize the effects of it and screw with your mind. They are able to trigger you more easily to do shit if you get high on things, okay? I don't get high off nothing. I don't drink to be drunk, and I have a drink every now and then. Most of the time at home, honey, maybe a shot or two, or have some type of mixed fruity beverage of some kind or something like that. But I do not drink to be drunken whatsoever. I don't pop no pills. I don't do no narcotics. I don't even smoke no weed or nothing like that. These people will use anything. Okay? They also will send people in to you to try to have sex with you. Okay? Another targeting tactic that they use about on targeted individuals is to spread that these people have sexually transmitted diseases. They will say that a target has a sexually transmitted infection, a sexually transmitted disease that's uncurable, like AIDS or HIV or something. It is a bald-faced lie, and they know it. First of all, once again, even if a person did have some type of disease, number one, it ain't your business. Number two, how do you know? Because you would have to prove you know, okay? Because this, the only way for you to know is to mean that you illegally obtained somebody's health documentation, which is a crime, okay? And then you would not only illegally took that documentation, you spread slander, rumors, and lies about this person. You maliciously use a person's personal documentation to slander them in public, which is also a crime. But these people are lying. They do this just to get people to dislike this person, not to deal with this person. Now, let me tell you what don't make sense. Now, they have spread slander, rumors, and lies that a person say got HIV/AIDS or some other type of sexually transmitted disease, okay? And tell me, why do they send their ops into you to chimp you to have sex? Who in the hell would purposely put themselves, whether you an op, an agent, a gang stalker or not, who in the hell puts themselves in harm's way when you have been told that a person got a sexually transmitted disease? You can be a whole damn gang stalker out here. Stalk and harass a person till you're black and blue in the face. But what I would not do is put myself in harm's way and go in here and these people tell you, oh, go over there and act like you like this person. See it and give her a little money and do this and that for her and see if she has sex with you. Now, this is the same damn person that you said had a sexually transmitted disease. Do you see how this don't make sense? But nobody with common sense put this shit together and say, no, man, now, if you send these people in to have sex with this person, you said that they were just messing with such and such, then that means that these people got sexually transmitted diseases too. That they gave them some type of sexually transmitted, and then why would they go in there and purposely have sex with them? And they got to say, nobody uses common sense and think about this, okay? But once again, nobody is thinking, because you all brainwashed, mind controlled, dumbed down ass individuals who sold out to these white satanic powers that be. Y'all puppets on the damn string, and they pull y'all strings, and you will do any goddamn thing for money. So these people tell you to come and spread slander, rumors, and lies, throw slick shots at them and wise cracks at them, insinuating that they got STDs, insinuating that they a whore, that they a prostitute, yet they ain't doing no hoeing. They ain't doing no prostitute. You can't prove that they a whore. You can't prove that they prostitute. You claim that this person is a criminal, but they ain't committing no crimes. You claim that this person is a predator, but they ain't preying upon nobody. You claim that, and then what seems to amaze is me, y'all. The very people, like folks in your family, like your ex-lovers and everything, like complete strangers, that they get to do this shit to you, like folks, corrupt ass individuals in the government. The very people that call you a hoe, that spreading slander, rumors, and lies, saying that you a prostitute, that you a hoe, they the ones hoeing. They sold out to the satanic powers that be. They sold their ass out to the satanic powers that be. They are part of prostitution rings. They're part of sex cults. They're part of witch covens. They're part of secret societies. They sucking dicks that's been in their ass and every damn thing, but you the hoe. You the prostitute. But nobody thinks about this. No, you just keep spreading the slander, rumors, and lies. You just keep on gang stalking a person. You just keep on lying about a person when you know this is not the truth. When you know full well that this person is being targeted, and these people that came to you and told you, hey, say this about this person. Especially these bullshit, fake, phony ass readers out here. These bitches is gang stalkers too. I done seen a lot of them. And some of them even talk about gang stalking and being targeted. Some of them play pretend like they targets when they know good damn hell well they're not. Because guess what? Real targeted individuals, we don't have no family. We don't have no fucking friends. We don't even have a lover. We isolated and alone all the time. We don't have no fucking support system. We don't have hundreds and thousands of viewers and subscribers. We ain't getting paid by no fucking YouTube. Any damn body else. We don't get hundreds of dollars and shit in donations. If there are any targeted individuals who have channels, they subscribers is either in the few, in double digit numbers, or triple digit numbers. They might have a couple hundred subscribers or less. And that's over years. I have seen people create channels, and within 2 to 4 months, they got hundreds and thousands of subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, million subscribers or more. I have had my channel for years upon years and just barely have 200-300 subscribers. But that's because I'm a target. It's because these satanic powers that be, they blocking my content. Okay, because when I put my poems out and they went viral, okay, and they've been maliciously working against me ever since to block my channel, to block my work from getting out, from anybody seeing my work. And then they send these ops over to my channel to leave these ridiculous ass comments and different shit. They don't do nothing to get blocked, honey. They don't even bother me none. But this is the shit that they do to targeted individuals, okay? They say the dumbest shit about you, and they spread these slander rumors and lies about you, and have they little fly monkeys to go around stalking and harassing you, knowing that this shit is not true. How do you call a targeted individual a sexual predator, and they have children and taking care of their own children? If they child molesting and they a sexual predator, but they not child molesting their own children, they not sexually preying upon their own children, stupid ass. How is somebody a child molester? And y'all need to, and then you have other things. People love throwing titles for people around and don't even know what the hell you're saying. Y'all need to get a fucking dictionary, get Webster or something, read something, and know the titles of something. Their favorite word is pedophile. Okay? First of all, know what the fuck a pedophile is before you go to call somebody a damn pedophile. A pedophile likes children, babies. You understand? We talking about children this like from their infancy, that has not passed elementary school, dummies. That's a pedophile. A person that is attracted to children, babies, who not only attracted to them, who will have sexual encounters with them. That is a pedophile. Stupid ass. Even if you had a person who say 20 years old and in a relationship with somebody that's a teenager, it would not be called a pedophile, stupid. It's called statutory. That's not a pedophile, dumbass. Pedophiles fuck babies. Know your titles. Okay? Just like a rapist. You wouldn't call if you got titles for every fucking thing. A person that is a rapist, they forcibly take what they want from a person of whatever age. There's people who have raped elderly people. There's people who have raped middle-aged people. There's people who have raped teenagers. People who have raped people of all ages. A rapist is a rapist is a rapist all day long. Thus, they will be called a rapist. You understand? But people around here throwing titles the fuck around and don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Why? Because you know this person is a target. Because your bitch ass is a gang stalker. Because you have been recruited. Because you was a sellout to the satanic powers that be. You sold your soul. You took a deal. You're getting your incentives. And you just get paid to say whatever the hell they tell you to say. You're stupid. Because if somebody was actually a pedophile, which is somebody who is attracted to babies, have sex with babies, wouldn't they the fuck be indicted, in prison, accused of a crime, convicted of a crime, dumbass? But you running around here calling somebody some shit that you don't even have the fuck the proof for. People that you don't even know from Adam. All you know is you's a fucking sellout and you a gang stalker. And this is what the satanic powers that be done told you to say. Now, what seems to the fuck amaze me is the very individuals that y'all sold out to is into this shit. Oh, they about that life for real. Them the individuals you sold out to. These motherfuckers traffic babies. They rape babies. Yeah. Kidnap babies. Yeah. That's where all of that shit comes from. When you learned about Pizzagate and the underground pizza and the hot dogs and the walnuts and the ice cream and all the other motherfucking nasty ass names, cold names that they come up for this shit. When you heard about adrenochrome and all of this shit, these the motherfuckers you sold out to. These the motherfuckers you sold out to. And they the very ones that got you gang stalking and harassing regular, everyday, average Joe ass citizens who ain't even been convicted of a damn crime. You out here spreading slander, rumors, and lies about a person. Taunting, hunting, harassing a person. We gonna sacrifice you. We gonna kill you. We coming to get you. We gonna lock you up. The fuck, who says that? Who? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Who is hunted, taunted, and harassed subliminally for years upon years with the same damn tactics, yet none of the shit, none of the fear that you done tried to instill in they goddamn mind had your ass done yet. Yet you still got your fly monkeys running around here, your sellouts running around here, spreading this bullshit. It's ridiculousness. It's absolutely ridiculousness. But these are your targeting tactics, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they do to targeted individuals. See, because they can't tell you, they're not going to straight up, they cowards. So they're not going to straight up and tell you, oh, we targeting these people because we have stripped them of their human rights. They can't tell you that. They can't tell you, oh, we targeting these people because we discriminating against them. We targeting these people because they exercise their freedom of speech. They too coward. They ain't gonna come out and tell you that. They be up for a lawsuit. Yeah. Cause see, they break the very rules, regulations, and bylaws that they the fuck created. Yeah. And so they come up with stupid, idiotic, malicious ass reasons to target a damn person. And what they do is they try to use a form of reverse psychology. And all the people that they got gang stalking you, that they have spread slander, rumors, and lies about you, even the people who are not directly involved. Okay, there's a lot of individuals who know what's happening to targeted individuals. They're indirectly involved. They know what's being done. They know what's going on. But they don't do anything about it. They're watching and they listening at everything from a distance. I'm sorry, but if you indirectly involved, you just as involved as those of them who are directly involved. Why? Because you sitting back on your ass and you know somebody's human rights have, in their civil and constitutional rights, has been invaded and violated. You know somebody's privacy has been invaded and violated. You know somebody has been, you know that terroristic acts, terroristic threatening is being used against this person. You know that this is a hate crime. You know that this is cruel and unusual punishment. So those of you who think you in the clear because you indirectly involved, yet you ain't saying a damn thing about nothing, yet you ain't doing a damn thing about nothing, you're just as involved as those of them who are directly the fuck involved. Yeah. Just period. Just period. But these are your targeting tactics, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they say and do to targeted individuals. And a lot of the things that I've discussed with you on today, a lot of targeted individuals, either, you know, a lot of them are afraid to talk about these things. There are quite a number of legit individuals that I've found credible who are targets, who speak truthfully about this, and you know, have had their channels and different things, their platforms and different things for quite some time, and they, you know, and they expose this on their channels of what's going on. But all the individuals who are targeted individuals, we are surrounded by people who do nothing but gaslight us all day, every day. Did y'all not know that targeted individuals, this is a form of, this is something that they use to force people into mental instability on purpose. They are forcing people. Ask yourself, why would somebody want to force somebody to insanity, force somebody to be mentally ill? You know why? so they can label them, so they can put them on medications, put them on antipsychotic medications. And if you don't know, taking psychotic medications will make you crazy when you ain't supposed to be taking those medications. It does not help anything. That's the reason why people that they have labeled and they put on those medications, they walk around looking like zombies. And it seems like their problems worsen because the medication is made to do that. It makes them hallucinate. It makes them have suicidal thoughts. It makes them delusional. It makes them react in different ways against people. And see, those individuals end up deep under mind control. Because when they have them in that state, they can put them under mind control. Now they become highly triggerable. And these are your individuals that they use as patsies in their staged events, that they trigger to go and shoot up places, or mow down a crowd of people, or do some type of terroristic act, and they come on and they lie to the people and act like, oh, they just didn't have a clue about this. Ask yourself, if they are targeting people, if your government is targeting people like this, then why is it that there's so much crime that's going on in the world? You know why? Because they're wasting time, money, energy, and resources targeting people who have not done anything wrong, putting them on government watch lists as fucking extremists, when your government is the extremists, when your government are the terrorists. Meanwhile, you got crimes that's going on every day. You got rapists walking around free as a damn bird right now. If they were being targeted, if they were being watched, guess what? You would save some damn body's life from being raped. There are human traffickers and kidnappers walking around free as a fucking bird right now. If you was targeting them, if you was watching them, guess what? You could save somebody's child from coming up the hill missing. But see, that's too much like right. If you was targeting these drug traffickers out here, then maybe you could get the drugs up off the street. But oh, that's right, your government is the one that put the drugs on the street. See, that's too much like right. No, you around here targeting regular average Joe individuals who haven't committed a crime, who haven't done anything wrong, spreading slander, rumors, and lies about them, getting all type of people to work against them. And see, the fucked up part about this is we're not just talking about random people on a lower level, people in your neighborhood, people that you work with, people in your family, your ex-lovers, that they get the team up against you. No, these satanic powers that be got any and everybody in they pocket. I get gang stalked by teachers and staff members at my daughter's school. I get gang stalked when I take my daughter to her doctor's appointments. I get gang stalked just going to work, just going to the grocery store, just going to the gas station. They got technology to, excuse me guys, I got the hiccups. They got technology to control anybody, anywhere. And people in power, people in government, like all the anybody that works in government, they got all of them. The only thing they got to do is send an email, make a phone call. And see, this is how these people know you. When you're a targeted individual, before you get to where you're going to, these people know you. They already know that you coming, you going before they get there, because they watching and they listen to you all the time. This is why you get certain treatment when you go places a certain way, because they have told them. I kid you not. When I call in my daughter's prescription for her medication, I don't have to say my name. I don't have to say her name. This is like the people on the other side of the phone. They already know who I am. There are hundreds of thousands of millions of people in the damn world. How you specifically know me and my daughter, and not even need to ask for the prescription number or anything? Answer the phone like they know it's me. You get blacklisted, red listed, blackball, whatever it's called. You are flagged in the system, put on the government's watch list, okay? They liable to call you some type of extremist or truth, or they call you an extremist when you are truth, when you tell the truth, when you are awakened. And this red flag you anywhere. This is how you prevent it from getting certain jobs. You go to apply for a job, they know you on your way to apply for that job before you apply for that job. They contact the people and tell them to prolong your application, don't hire you, don't call you back, all kinds of things. Even when you're doing simple things like placing orders, like if you make an order for something online and it was supposed to come in a day or two, they contact these people and they have them to purposely prolong your deliveries on purpose. Another federal offense that they are committing is stealing people's mail. Either not delivering your mail to you altogether, or having people to steal your mail, which is a federal crime, to tamper with another person's mail. Yeah. See, these satanic powers that be, they control all kinds of shit that most people ain't even aware of. They got all these people in their pockets. If you got a doctor, you go see your doctor. You think you cool with your doctor, with the nurses up in there or wherever. You think these politicians, these government officials, they can make one phone call, send one email to these people, and have them to do anything to you, to have them to tell you anything. And they're gang stalking you, harassing you, doing all kind of signs and symbolisms and every damn thing. When you go for your doctor's visits and your checkups and different things like that. Yeah, this is what they do when you a target. But this is what I want to come on here and talk to you all about these targeting tactics, okay? Because those of you who are involved in this shit, y'all are pathetic as individuals, okay? You're pathetic. And you're doing nothing but exposing yourself, exposing your own sorry ass families, exposing the satanic powers that be too, because I mean you can see the signs and symbolisms clear that you a sellout and who you're really working for, okay? You're not clever or slick at all, because the one thing I know about you sellouts is the signs and symbolisms is all the way around. Besides the fact that I'm psychic, I'm highly intuitive, I'm naturally empathic any damn way, it's clear. And the one thing I noticed about y'all have to pay your homage to the white satanic powers that be. So you got to do a hand sign, a symbolism. You got to wear a certain color code. You try to speak in riddles and witch language and different things like that to try to trigger a target in a certain type of way, to try to forcibly implant something in their mind, to say a certain thing, to do a certain thing, to make them feel a certain way. It ain't nothing but a game stalking tactic, okay? I hope them little incentives you get is worth it, okay? Because y'all all on a slippery slope to hell. But you should be all too eager to reign with Lucifer, since you had no problem with selling out and doing anything for money in the first damn place, okay, guys? So these are the targeting tactics, you guys. And it's so much more that they do to targeted individuals that you have absolutely no idea. See, what people don't understand is that most targets are hermits. They closed off. They to themselves. They're alone. They go within. They're deep thinkers. Don't bother nobody. Don't insert themselves in nobody else's life. But because this person, you see this light here, this person is enlightened though. This person is awakened. And see, that's that shit that the government don't like. And that's when you get, from the moment they realize that you awakening, that you are awakened, they set out to blacklist you, to red list you, to blackball you in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. That anything that they can do to make your life a living hell is what they do. Your own government do this. And they recruit your family members, your ex-lovers, your fake ass friends, your co-workers, your neighbors. I mean, they even got police officers in their pocket, first responders in their pocket, doctors, nurses, teachers, all kinds of people that they will use to target you in various different ways. And it's constant, it's non-stop. It's 24 hours a day, it's 7 days a week that they are constantly working against you. And in between using illegal technologies to invade and violate your mind and your body, they hacking you, they tracking you, they tapping you. They plotting, planning, and scheming against you. They trying to set you up. They're trying to sacrifice you. They depriving you of sleep. They invading your privacy. They invading your human rights. They torturing you on a daily basis, harassing you on a daily basis, stalking you on a daily basis. But they cowards. That's the reason why they do this in secret. That's the reason why they do this in secret. Because they're cowards. Because they know they couldn't legally get away with doing this openly and publicly. They know they couldn't. So they do this in secret. And a lot of targeted individuals, they set up to be sacrificed. So then when these people are killed, it's just another staged event. It's just another psyop. It's just another sacrifice for these demons high up in power, for them to feed their gods. And the people that was these people's family, they wasn't been more in these people's life than the man on the moon. They wasn't doing nothing for them. They didn't love them. They didn't care about them. They didn't support them, uplift them, help them, or nothing. But as soon as they get the word that this person has died, that this person has been injured or hurt in some type of way, they crisis act. They put on their role. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, I miss her so much. We couldn't believe it. We didn't have no idea that anything was wrong. They lying. They lying. Okay? See, everything that goes on in this world, y'all, it's about manipulation and it's about control. And the satanic powers that be, they have to use manipulation and control to continue to possess the people, to stay in control over the people, because they don't want a massive uprising to overthrow them. Why? Because it's way more of us than it is of them. And they know that they stole all their power and all their wealth. If people really woke the hell up and rose the hell up against them, it wouldn't be nothing that they else could do besides go in hiding. This is the reason why they give y'all little incentives the way they do. Coerce and convince you to sell out to them. Because they know you materialistic. They know you greedy. They doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells on you. They magicians here. Warlocks, witches, Satanists. This is what these individuals are about. And then it's being funded by your government, whether you want to believe it or not, whether they want to admit it or not. Just ask yourself, these horrific, horrible things that is going on in this world, nobody wants to believe that this thing is going on. Life is hard enough as it is. Okay? Learning, education, getting through school, dealing with relationships, children. Life is hard enough as it is. Working, supporting yourself, supporting your children, paying your bills, your tax. Life in itself is hard enough as it is. And then you got malicious, evil shit like this that's going on every single day. And they do this in an effort to keep these targeted individuals in mental conflict. They want you worried. They want you afraid. They want you stressed out. They want you depressed. They want you feeling down. This is the reason why they hunt and taunt and harass you. This is the reason why they illegally stalk you, invade you, violate you, to keep you in mental conflict. These individuals are sick. Yeah, these people are jealous of you. They're envious of you because they're jealous of your gifts. And this is why. And this is what they do when they're jealous of your gifts, when they're envious of you, when they're intimidated by you, when you are a prophet, when you are a revolutionary, when you are a visionary, when you have talent, skills, abilities, when you have spiritual gifts, when you have power that is within you, they set out to sabotage you, ruin you. And I told you they use a form of reverse psychology on people, especially if you are a truther of some kind or a whistleblower of some kind. You speak out about these injustices within the government and different things like that. They'll flip it on you. And that's the reason why they spread this slander and these rumors and these lies on you. To try to shame you or blame you, ridicule you, judge you. Throw their insinuations and their accusations your way and all kinds of things. It's sabotage. It's ruin. And they do any and everything in their power to ruin your life with the hopes that you would give up and kill yourself. These bastards too cowardly to even come and kill you their damn self. They want you to kill yourself. This is cruel and unusual punishment. You see, your government, even your amendments, what is it, the 8th Amendment or the 6th Amendment that speaks against cruel and unusual punishment? Yes, in there. Read it. Cruel and unusual punishment. This is the same government that stand before the people and told the people that the government, the United States government, don't use no torture tactics on people. Don't torture people. The devil is a lie. Yes, they do. They just do it in secret. They just do it in secret. These are politicians. And it's not just the politicians. Don't try to give them all the credit. Because they sold out to higher powers that be. These demonic entities and deities that they sell out to. That they make their sacrifices unto. But these politicians are the very ones that end up getting you blacklisted and blackballed, end up getting you red listed, end up contacting these third-party companies, the CIA, the FBI, your CIS program. And all of these other spy companies that they recruit to target individuals. Yeah. See, they do this, they manifest, they try their best to manifest your death, your destruction. See, they use a combination of a multitude of things. They use witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo practices, because that's what they into anyway. That's what they mainly use to keep you in a state of mental conflict. Okay, that's the reason why they deprive you of sleep. Okay, another one of their targeting tactics too, especially on the targets that they try to convince people that they have a disease. They'll use black magic and voodoo on this person, deprive this person of sleep, suppress their appetite, keep them from eating as much or eating at all. And then when this person begin to gain or lose weight, a lot of weight, and see, it's certain witchcraft that can be done to make a person drastically lose amount of weight. They did it to me. I even posted those pictures on my I believe it was on my Facebook. This is when I first realized that witchcraft was being done on me. First of all, I found a satanic pendulum emblem in my house on the floor randomly one day, cleaning up. And just so happened it was in my daughter's room. Yeah. Y'all, I kid you not, I lost like about 80 pounds in less than a month or two. In less than a month or two. I gained all that weight back. I knew it was black magic. I knew there was voodoo that was being done on me. Then I didn't have a good understanding. I didn't know exactly what this shit was called, that I was being targeted, what it was called, what was being done, what was going on. But because I know witchcraft, I knew witchcraft was being done on me, guys. Yeah. See, they try to manifest your death here. They do this black magic and this voodoo on you to have you to try to have you to kill yourself. They want to dang it, where did it go? They want to sacrifice you. The Nine of Wands came out here. I think I accidentally put it back. They want to sacrifice you. These individuals are very defensive against you. They want to sacrifice you. Yeah. And this is also the reason why you have these covens, these witch covens of individuals who work against you. So like I was saying, they do this black magic and this voodoo on you, and then they'll get their fly monkeys to go out and spread slander, rumor, gossip, and lies about the targeted. Oh, you see the targeted person. Oh, you seen such and such, such and such. You see they lost all their weight, don't you? You know, they said they sick. Somebody said they was sick. Trying to convince people that this person has an illness of some kind. Another targeting tactic that they use that I find it to be so ridiculous is they try to convince the target that they're going to die of some type of terminal illness. These people, and this is one that they have used on me. They have tried to convince me that I'm going to die of cancer. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what type of sick ass, do you know how many women, how many people, not even just women, people have suffered and died with cancer? What type of sick ass individuals dislike you so much that they will taunt and hunt and harass a person about having a terminal illness like cancer? Baby, look, let me tell you something. If the Most High God see fit that that's how I'm going to leave this here earthly realm, baby, then that's just fine with me. I've been ready to go since I was a little girl. I knew something. I could sense that something was wrong with this world. I couldn't quite explain it then, but I knew something was horribly wrong, baby. So you're not hurting my feelings by trying. But this is the tactics that they use. This is what they try to do. They try to use any and every thing that they can, y'all, to try to convince you that, you know, to try to put fear in your heart, in your mind. You understand? This is what these people do. And I'm like, what type of sick ass individuals sit up and hunt and taunt and harass a person about having cancer? If I'm going to die of cancer, okay. But number one, once again, why is it your fucking business? Number two, how do you fucking know? Did you steal somebody's medical records to find out that they had cancer? Huh? And you publicly putting this information that is somebody's private business out about them? Are you trying to play pretend like you so psychic, you so guru, you such a psychic witch that see all and know all and everything, that you know psychically that a person has cancer and is going to die of cancer? Do you know how many people have died of cancer? And then they're trying to use the fact that I smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes is the only habit that I have that I am trying to stop doing, but I would rather smoke a cigarette, honey, than be smoking dope, than to be smoking crack or meth or anything else that they out here doing, baby. So you can say what you want to say. Do you know how many people have died of cancer that ain't never smoked a hell of a cigarette a day for in their life? Cancer is a man-made disease that was created in a lab, like a whole lot of other diseases, and it's just one other disease that your government has created, and put out here to infect the people, to kill all our asses softly, baby. But you're not going to scare me by trying to tell me that I'm going to die of cancer. If that's the way the good Lord see fit for me to go, then, baby, guess what? I'm going to die gracefully. And guess what? I'm going to die with my soul intact, with my ass, my hind men intact. I'm going to die with a pure heart and a clear mind. And I'm going to die gracefully. And guess what? Do you know that most people who have been diagnosed with cancer, they felt just fine until they start being treated? It's the treatment that kill them. It wasn't until they started going to chemotherapy and dialysis and shit and being radiated to death and having all their blood cells and plasma and all kind of things sucked up out their body and other shit put in their body, and the treatments that they tell you helps you, can cure you. That them people hair fall all out. That's why their hair fall all out. Radiation, these treatments, your government created cancer, just like a whole lot of other diseases. Y'all ever wonder why? Just take a look back, take a stroll back. Okay, before pharmacia came along and all these medications was out here, before all these diseases was ever known of, did you ever wonder why all the people way back in the day who lived, say 100 years ago, 200 years ago, them people lived long, healthy lives? They didn't have none of these diseases, none of these illnesses, none of these medications. Them people wasn't getting no flus, no pneumonias, and guess what? They didn't have no damn vaccines or nothing else back then neither. But guess what? Today, they got all these viruses and all these diseases, and they got all these medications that don't do a damn thing. Because it don't cure a damn thing. It don't do nothing but mask the problem, create another problem that you need another medication to fuck for. Guess what? Because your United States government, they make billions of dollars off of sick people, not healthy people. They don't want your ass healthy. They do this on purpose. They do this on purpose. So, baby, look. But this is one of the ways that they have. This is one of the ways that one of the targeting tactics, guys. They have literally subliminally done that to me. Oh, you gonna die from cancer? You got cancer. They've even had people. I've even watched people. I'm highly intuitive, y'all. I'm an observer. When I would still allow people to come around me before I just cut all these people off, I knew that they was ops, and I just got tired of shit. And I don't let nobody come to my house now. I don't get no calls, no texts from nobody or nothing at all, y'all. People used to come around and they would rub like one breast of theirs, either try to touch me and my breast, or point towards my breast, or either touch their chest, their breast in a certain way, to try to subliminally, and this is one of their ways that they do subliminal messages. They do subliminal messaging in different ways, but this is how they would subliminally try to tell me that I had breast cancer or I was gonna die of breast cancer. Baby, look, guess what? I'm not gonna cry about it. I ain't worried about it. And guess what? If I got ill right now, baby, I wouldn't even go see your malicious, evil ass doctors, because I know they in the pockets of these satanic powers that be, and I know one phone call from one of these low down dirty politicians or somebody up at Buckingham Palace somewhere, call them, president or something, about call them and tell them to just smooth knock me on off. Baby, I won't give you the satisfaction. I'm gonna give you a run for your money around here. Yeah. So you ain't scaring me. You can, and see, that's what they do. That's one of their tactics. They want to instill fear in your heart, in your mind. They want you worried. They want you scared. They want you afraid. Yeah, this is what they do. This is what they do, y'all. This is just more of their tactics to try to scare you, to try to put fear in you. Okay, guys? Hold on just a minute. This other card. Yeah, guys, we have here the Nine of Wands. The Magician with the Death card, the Nine of Wands. They want to sacrifice you. This is sacrifice here. They want to kill you. They want to harm you. This is why they're so defensive against you. Because you anything like myself, you the truth and they know it. You're the truth, and they know it, and they can't stand it. This is the reason why they're jealous of your gifts. They can't control you. See, a part of their targeting tactics as well is to try to recruit you. But that ain't nothing but a death sentence. That's a trick of the devil. Yeah. Because if you sell out to them and you sign that contract, you take that oath, you ain't giving them but free range to be able to kill your ass more easily. They're just going to use you first as a prostitute or whatever else they want to use you for, brutalize you. Yeah. And it's a setup. It's a setup. Do you know a lot of these gang stalkers were targeted individuals themselves are technically still targeted individuals? That's why they bound by them contracts. That's why they can't get out. That's the reason why anything them people tell them to do, they have to do. See? They want to cause you extreme feelings, overwhelming emotions, mental conflict, anxiety. Yeah. They want to cause you sadness, loss. They want to put burdens upon you as well. These individuals are sick. And those of them highest in power, they are the ones who pulling the strings of all the puppets below them. These are their targeting tactics, guys. They call you gay. They say you a liar, a cheater, a thief. They say you are some type of criminal, some type of sexual predator. Calling somebody as a sexual predator is one of the worst things that you could say about somebody. That's the reason why they always be setting up these celebrities like that. And you know they always do that to these celebrities when they be trying to back them up against the wall to either be wanting them to sign another contract, sacrifice one of their kids, or want some type of homosexual ritual from one of them, or a gay ritual, or something, or blood sacrifice from them, or something, and they hesitant about doing what they want them to do. Yeah. Then all of a sudden we hear about some story, all of a sudden out the blue. Now these are the same people that they put up on pedestals and different things like that. They said they the greatest ever that ever did it. And then they turn around and call them a sexual predator. And then no sooner than you hear about it, it be trending for a little bit. And then it is down off and everybody forget about it until you get distracted by something the hell else. And y'all don't understand how they mind fucking you. Yeah. You don't understand how they mind fucking you. See, these people want, they doing this black magic voodoo on you. They want to cause your death or force you to die. They're very defensive towards you, want to sacrifice you. These individuals in power, high up in power, abusing their authority. Okay? Abusing their power here. They want to do this for money. Okay? They have called judgment on your life. Who in the hell are they to judge? Who in the hell are they to judge? And you would think that the people in power who do this, they just as righteous and upstanding pillars of the community without sin, don't do no wrong, ain't sinning, ain't part of no evil, no wickedness, or nothing. These people are part of some of the low downest, dirty, filthiest, nastiest things that anybody could ever imagine. Yeah, they are. And had the audacity to be targeting you. Y'all, there is a serial killer in my neighborhood right now. And when I say my neighborhood, I'm talking about here. Now, what I seen this article today, I get news from various different areas, including my own state, y'all. They call this man a serial killer. They did not air this on the news not one time. I'll show y'all the article right now. You think I'm lying? Y'all. This man, they say this man murdered somebody in cold blood on the street that's right here next to me. Two different streets, okay? There, you know, how you have a cross street and then a street diagonal. Both of them streets there, as well as downtown, which is like less than 5 minutes away from where I live, guys. And one of their victims that they attacked in an area close to me, that victim survived, but this person has killed 3 people already, attacked a total of 4 already, and killed 3. In the article, they call this person a serial killer, and he's still at large in my neighborhood. Why in the hell is he not being targeted? But you watching me though. You targeting me though. See, this is the stupid shit that pisses me off. So when I hear about these crimes and these senseless killings and different shit on a daily basis, y'all, it pisses me off beyond measures. You don't even understand. You don't even understand how much so. But this is the shit that's going on, and they did not even air it on our news here in Arkansas at all. But it's in the news article, like for our news or whatever, but online. And I was appalled by this. And every time I hear of a kid that's died or that came up missing, or these senseless crimes and these killings that's going on every damn day and shit, and I'm like, these people wasting time, money, resources, and everything, sitting up gang stalking and harassing people. But you got supposed serial killers on the loose, committing crimes at will. And you ain't doing a damn thing about it because you're too busy stalking and harassing people who aren't doing anything. Just trying to live life to the best of their ability. Take care of themselves. Take care of their responsibility. Take care of their damn children. Because they awaken though. They on your hit list. Because they speak truth and speak about injustices in this damn world. They on your hit list. Because you worship fucking demons that's in power. This is sad. This is sad, but this is what is going on, y'all. This is what's happening. I'm waiting for this article to come up. This is what is happening. And all these people that are sold out to these powers that be, y'all, they are part of witch covens. They are part of secret societies. They are part of satanic cults. They are part of the prostitution ring, the human sex trafficking ring. These are the individuals that they use for the drug trafficking, for the organ harvesting, and everything. Yeah, look. This is betrayal. Ultimate betrayal by your family, by your so-called friends, by your ex-lovers, by the United States of America, by the government. Betrayal. They want to cause you heartache, heartbreak, pain, misery, to bring about a completion or an end to your life. This is what these satanic powers that be are doing. But you a hermit. You a targeted individual. Every targeted individual is a hermit. They stay to themselves. They work, they take care of their responsibilities, they pay their bills, they take care of their children, they at home. Most targets have been targeted for so long, they'd rather be at home. And this is what's being done to targeted individuals all over the world. And this is not even just happening in the United States of America. This is happening all over the world. And there's nothing that's being done about it. There's nothing at all that's being done about it. Here you are, hermit. You're in your temperance energy. Trying to stay tempered in a situation. Faith. Courage. Is all you have to go on. To endure such injustices. By your government. By those closest to you. Who think that they have the right to sacrifice you, to rob you of your life. Now, remind you, these sons of bitches, I don't care who's the richest person in the world. I don't give a damn what they position, title, role are, from the royals to the government to whomever. What I do know is that they did not create planet Earth. What I do know is they did not create humanity. Thus, they do not have the right to destroy planet Earth or destroy humanity. But that is exactly what they're doing. They playing gods because they think they gods when they are not. When they are not. Yeah, you done had to endure so much. Suffer through so much. Nobody cares. Being deprived of sleep on a daily basis. You're being hunted and taunted and harassed even in the privacy of your own home. You can't just even stay home and have a peace of mind. No. Because they invade and violate you even at home. These people want to control other people's minds, bodies, and soul. You know these some sick-ass individual when you want to control another human being's mind. That's the reason why they done so much study and shit on the human brain. It ain't cause so they can help the American people, so they can create something that is beneficial to the American people, and it's so they can control you. This is the reason why they have people like Elon Musk creating shit like brain chips. What in the hell do you think? Do you think that sounds fun? That sounds exciting? That's gonna be beneficial to you any? Your government is already hacking and tracking you. What's going to keep them from tapping into that? You get that damn chip implanted into your body. What's going to keep them from smooth just flipping the switch and turning that damn chip off? And have people drop dead everywhere. All your business on them chips. Oh, you ain't gonna have to use money anymore. You ain't gonna have to use cards anymore. You ain't gonna have to unlock your doors with a key anymore. You lazy and freaking crazy, thinking this is convenient for you. When they smooth wipe out any and everything that you think you got right off your chip. This what they implant. Obama told you everybody got to chip in. Obama also told you that the United States government didn't do no torture tactics. Use no torture tactics on American people. That was clearly a lie. The Obama administration put together a whole coalition, a panel of individuals. I showed you all the video before, where people from all over the world came and gave their testimony. They literally gave these people like 2 minutes, to speak. To tell how they have been trying. Them people know that good damn hell well they had no intentions on helping them people in the least damn bit. They just wanted to see how many people's gonna show up and see what they was gonna say was being done to them. These people using directed energy weapons on you. Trump stood before the people and told you that they will have a proper, the United States government will have a proper tracking system. If you think he was talking about Mexicans crossing the damn border, you's a stone cold damn fool. He talking about American damn citizens. That's why I tell y'all. Y'all sit up and argue back and forth between red and damn blue. The Bloods and the damn Crips in the government. They all on the same team. They all get up there and talking about a new world order, a one world government, and some more shit. It don't matter what side they on, what color they wear. They are all sold out to the satanic powers that be. They all have to uphold these oaths that they done took to these demons that they serve. When are y'all gonna understand that? When y'all gonna stop clapping and cheering and holding up your damn picket signs and shit? And start listening and paying attention to the witch language, to the subliminals. That's the truth that's in plain sight right in your face. They tell you they gonna kill you right in your damn face and y'all clapping your cheer. Talking about who the hell you vote for. You just a fool. If you think these people depend on your damn vote, your vote puts who the hell you want in office, you just a fool. You a stone cold dummy. And whenever you get through arguing, whenever you get through voting, guess what? Don't nothing in hell all gets done in your damn favor or for the people. The taxes get shot up sky high. The groceries get shot up sky high. The gasoline price gets shot up sky high. What are they doing for the people? Got wars and rumors of wars and everything, and people dying on a damn daily basis. You still sitting up fighting, fussing, cussing, arguing amongst yourself about who the hell you vote for. Who the hell's campaign you support? When these folks don't care nothing the hell about you, they care about them demons that they serve. Why? Because they shepherds for the devil. They done sold their soul. They made deals with the devil. They don't care nothing about the people. At all. They're just too coward to tell you. You get mad at me for telling you the truth. That's why they want to sacrifice me. That's why they're working against me. The reason why they targeting me right now, because I come on here, I'm waking up to tell you the damn truth. But you rather argue me down and call me a damn lie, call me crazy, and kiss the ass of your damn government. And take their damn incentives. And roll over. And turn a blind eye. When I don't even have no reason to lie for you. To you. They got every damn reason to lie to you. Yeah. These people are in secret societies. This is secret knowledge. This is secret information. They don't want people awakened like this. They don't want people talking about this. Like what I'm talking to y'all about. This is how you become a target. How I'm talking to you right now. But guess what? Guess where they messed up? Lying to the people. Guess where else they messed up? With all the rules, regulations, and bylaws that they got. They didn't put it into clause and they didn't put it into no damn laws. Not legally, not biblically, no damn where it says that one has to bow down and worship these satanic demonic powers that damn be. Says that one has to sell their soul and their ass and worship Lucifer, the devil, as their damn God. That one has to be a slave and a puppet for the rest of their damn life. You said that this was a free world. How the hell is this a free world when you fucking being targeted, when you being terrorized? When you being hunted and taunted, harassed. When the rights, the very rights that you came up with, I didn't come up with this shit. I didn't make up this shit. Nobody else in the world made up this shit. These are the rights that you said that the people have. That you decide to strip the hell away from people. That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm just going by what you said. And if you think about any and everybody, you ain't got to listen to me. Think about other people. Go look at other people who are being targeted. See what they saying. Ask yourself. And just listen to people from all different parts of the world. We don't know these people. You can name off several states, several other countries, places all over the world. I don't know people there from Adam. Ask yourself, why would a whole bunch of people from all over the world that ain't never met each other, talk to each other, know each other, would tell the same lie? These people want to cause this tower. They want to cause complete and utter destruction. This is betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Heartache, pain, sadness, loss. But it's true. I don't have no reason to lie. Who the hell ask yourself, who wakes up one day out the blue and just decide to make up this whole thing here? Just decide to make it all up. I'm just gonna lie on the government, on everybody. What reason? Some of this stuff is so horrific. Nobody even wants to fathom that it's actually true and it's actually going on, but it is. It is. And nobody is doing anything about it. This is being done by the highest, your highest in power. who is abusing their power, abusing their authority. These targeted individuals, as they call them, need strength, need courage, need faith to even endure all this mess, these burdens, these hardships, these problematic situations that is placed on them for being nothing more than awakened to what is truly going on in this world. You can be mad at me if you want to, but I can't do nothing but tell you the truth. Don't shoot the messenger. You know how many prophets, other prophets that they killed before me? How many times y'all got to go through the same cycles of life? So many centuries go by. So many years upon years go by. And guess what? The same things keep happening. Complete and utter destruction happens for new beginnings to come along. And these people have come up with a blueprint on how to destroy humanity, to create a new race in their image, how they want it to be. And you sit back and you okay with this because you got a little money, because you have a vehicle, because you got a job, because you can go on trips or vacation, because you can go to bars and clubs and restaurants, because you with a woman that's fine, because you with a man that's fine, because you having good sexual relations, because you got a nice car. You know, whatever the crap that you got that floats y'all boats. Yeah. See, they even try to cause these people to be stuck, restricted, unable to move. Even cause these people to be in prison and locked up, institutionalized in different ways. Without probable cause. For no reason. Trying to set people up just to shut them up. This is sick. And then they have these stupid people come up with these silly ass saying, time is up. Enough is enough. When is the time gonna be up for this wickedness? When is gonna be enough of this wickedness, of this sinister mess, of this demonic crap in the world? Ain't enough of that? Don't nobody care about that. You a target, or somebody near you is a target right now. And you have either isolated them, betrayed them, neglected them, stabbed them in the back, gaslit them, ignored them, called them a lie, ridiculed them, judged them, put them down because you a gang stalker. Whether you directly involved or indirectly involved, these are the targeting tactics that is used on targeted individuals every single day. Unjustly, unfairly. This is unorthodox. And by no means is it legal. And not a damn thing is being done about it. When are you going to care? Huh? When are you going to care? When this happens to you? When it happens to your children? Or maybe you so you too far deep in, since you so out. Yeah, by the time this happens to your children, you'll be all too eager and ready to even sell your children out. Just so you can keep getting them incentives. That's how it go, ain't it? you wind up being a target. They would probably be able to recruit your ass right away. Because all you worried about is your materialisms and your comforts. These individuals is in competition. Competition with individuals that they have deemed as targets that have done nothing wrong. That has done nothing wrong. And you know the sad thing about this, as many people that could be working against a targeted individual at any one time, they are so cowardly in so many ways, because besides the fact that they do all of this to these individuals behind the scenes, behind their back, they too coward to even come to these people's face. Tell them to their face how they feel. All that little slander and them rumors and them tactics that they use, that they spread amongst other people and all this shit, that nobody comes to your face and say this shit. They wouldn't dare. They'll blow their cover. They out here targeting. Most people have no idea. A lot of targeted individuals are single mothers who are by themselves. Ain't that sick? Men and women, wealthy and in power, get some type of kick, some type of thrill of targeting a single mother struggling to take care of themselves and their child, and you have the audacity to come along and put more burdens on this person by targeting them. What type of sickness is that? What type of sickness is that? These people, if they ain't trying to imprison you, they try to institutionalize you. Want to call you crazy, want to call you out your mind, want to call you insane. Ain't it funny that anybody that speak truth, now you ain't fought nobody, you ain't physically hurt nobody, you ain't out here wheeling around no weapons and threatening nobody, you ain't, none of that. You ain't being violent in the least bit. You just speaking. Ain't it funny how people who speak truth, folks come along and always want to call them crazy and out their mind? Ain't that funny? They did that to Kanye. Kanye spoke openly at a concert about some things. Of course, all the brainwashed, dumbed down ass fans was mad because they're like, oh my God, he's not singing, he's not rapping, he's not doing no music. He was telling you valuable information that you should have been paying the hell attention to, that was worth far damn more than any goddamn mind controlled, brainwashing, satanic ass song he could have sang. They had every celebrity to turn against that man, call him crazy. Now they got him embracing mental illness when that man ain't a bit more crazy than the man on the moon. Got him running around here embracing bipolar. That man stood before you and even told they had him take about 10 different medications. Who in the hell can function taking that damn many medications? Ask yourself what he did. All that man did was speak. After that concert was over with, what they tell you? They had this man in handcuffs, hauling him to a mental institution, and they didn't tell you that he hadn't violated nobody, hurt nobody physically. What they tell you? They told you that man was thirsty. They said that this man was suffering from dehydration. So you take him to a mental institution. They took this man to a mental institution for doing nothing more than speaking. First Amendment right, freedom of speech. Speaking. Took this man to a mental institution in handcuffs like he had been in prison. How can you be under arrest for just speaking? How can you be for, and then got such a low down dirty ass family that as soon as this man opened his mouth, These motherfuckers on the phone with a damn doctor coming to run up on him to convince him to go to a mental institution. And you know when they do that to celebrities, they really take them to these damn, they tell them they go to rehab and tell them they go to institution and shit. They had them people in there, they put them under mind control, probably kill them, clone them, torturing them, doing all kinds of damn things to them. They come out of there with blonde hair in their head. This let the white satanic powers that be high up know that they done been reprogrammed with the MK Ultra mind control and shit. When y'all gonna wake the hell up? Y'all got mad at Kanye for selling y'all that y'all is willing slaves today. You are. Y'all selling your souls and your asses to the satanic powers that be every damn day for small ass incentives. You are a willing slave. Anytime these people can convince you, coerce you, or pay you to gain stock and gain stock and harass somebody that ain't done nothing wrong to you, you are a slave. Anytime these people can convince you to sacrifice your own children, sacrifice your own mothers and your fathers, sacrifice your own siblings, your sisters and your brothers and your cousins and shit, you are willing slaves, and you do so for money. You do so for positions and titles and roles. You do so because you want fame and fortune. You want comforts and luxuries. You are willing slaves. I said it. And I don't care nothing about who mad about it. See, y'all can attack Kanye because Kanye is a celebrity. So you just expect him to sing and dance for you. Be that puppet for you. You know, when them strings get pulled, he sang and he danced. That's all you want him to do. You don't want him to tell you no truth. You don't want him to have no awakened conversation with your ass or nothing. Well, the first thing they say, oh, he's having a mental breakdown. That's what they say about all the celebrities. Every time one of these celebrities speak out, oh, he's having a mental breakdown. Every time somebody speak the truth about something, they having a mental breakdown. How many of these damn child celebrities, child actors, and different things that came out and told people that they was molested, that they was raped while in the industry and shit? You call them crazy and some of every damn thing but the child of God. Oh, he's having a mental breakdown. Britney Spears said she wanted them people to stop touching her. They've been abusing Britney Spears since she was a little damn girl. They're trying to control. There's a grown ass woman trying to control her, her children, her money, every damn thing. Still want to trigger this woman to be this little bitty as a sex symbol in this little baby tone and shit. They did so much to Britney Spears. They need to let that woman go. Let her do what she want to do with her life freely, with nobody bothering her. They've been using and abusing Britney Spears since she was a little damn girl. Told you she wanted them people to stop touching her and shade all the damn hair out. You said she was crazy. She's having a mental breakdown. How many of them damn celebrities that they done put up on pedestals, they done told you they the best that ever did, they the best in the world, they the best of their damn kind, and then they turn around and tell you that they're drug addicts and they're going to rehab. Then they turn around and tell you that they're mentally ill and they're on medication. Then they turn around and tell you that they done committed suicide. They didn't commit no damn suicide. They were sacrificed. Not long ago, you done had a beauty pageant and a couple models that's a smooth claim that they committed suicide by jumping out a goddamn window from their damn condos or penthouse or whatever the hell they lived in. You think, come on now. Them folks that kill themselves. How long y'all sit up and watch this shit? Go along with this crap. But you don't care. You want your incentives. You want to keep being comfortable. You like being entertained. You like these distractions. And that's why they do this shit. That's why they do this shit. Oscar happened long days and days and days ago. Y'all still talking about dumb shit that was staged. That was set up. This man is an actor. He was triggered to do that shit. Whole thing was set up. Bald head my ass. How many damn celebrities have y'all seen shave they damn hair off? It's a whole damn ritual. And it's a mockery to the people who is suffering from some type of infection or some type of disease and lose all their hair. Let me tell you one damn thing. Them people, when they lose their hair, it don't grow the fuck back. They ain't sitting up with a full head, full hairline, and a full head of hair growing back. Stop being bamboozled by bullshit. That shit was set up. That shit was staged. Nonetheless, Chris Rock was still humiliated in public on live television, but it was staged. It was set up. Guarantee you that man was triggered. Will was triggered to do that shit, and I guarantee you he wouldn't have done that to damn white man. As a matter of fact, I can name several black men that he wouldn't have done that shit to. I guarantee you if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had been hosting the damn show, he wouldn't have ran up on him, slapped shit out of him. Guarantee you that. Y'all need to stop feeding to bullshit. Days old, this shit still going on. You still talking about it. I personally didn't even speak about it. I didn't want to speak about the shit, but I'm so tired of hearing about it. It was set up. Stage. A purposeful distraction. Guarantee you. None of them were the white man he would have done that shit too. Guarantee you that. And they don't crying and bullshit. Guess what? That was triggered too. Man is an actor. His wife, as well as them wealthy white men, high up in power, up in there that night, had access to that man's triggers. Functions under mind control, triggered. Y'all need to stop buying into BS. I'm so tired of this garbage. I'm so tired of this garbage. And see, this happens to a lot of people. Targeted, celebrities get targeted. Regular, everyday, average Joe ass people get targeted. And go through this shit. And y'all participated and you just love being entertained. You love drama. You love mess. You love gossip. It's ridiculous. Meanwhile, 800,000 children coming up missing. And all the little guru bitch witches running around here casting their curses and them spells. Them bitches they can tell you anything about somebody else's business. Since they claim they're so psychic. They targeting you, they all up in your business, want to spread slander rumors and lies on you. But them little bitch witches can't tell you about now one of these missing children is at. I bet you that. As many of these goddamn guru ass goddamn witches running around here playing pretend like they know all and they see all, we shouldn't have not one missing child person right now. These bitter bitches need to sit down somewhere. I don't care nothing about you not liking me. I don't care nothing about you not liking what I'm saying. It's the truth. You can't call me a lie. Y'all silly. Silly. But you can't take no person like me coming on here and telling you the damn truth. Why? No, because you still, you still brainwashed, dumbed down, under mind control by bullshit, staged as bullshit that was meant to distract your ass. That was literally meant to distract you. And guess what? Y'all all ate it up. You all fed all into it. And it's so stupid. It's so ooh, baby. This crap is so dumb. I am so tired, y'all. I'm just get off this situation right there, because I can say some more. But y'all need to stop feeding into these staged ass events that's meant to trigger your ass, that's meant to distract you. Matter of fact, when these things go on, you need to take a look around and see what's happening behind the scenes, because there's some sneaky, freaky, creepy shit going on behind the scenes that they don't want you to pay attention to while they distracting you by bullshit. Okay? Okay, guys, that concludes this reading pertaining to these targeting tactics that are used against targeted individuals. Okay, I just wanted to come on here and share that information with you all, for those of you who are not aware. I see there's somebody who is being targeted right now who don't quite understand what they're going through. They on the verge of a nervous breakdown. They on the verge of giving up. They on the verge of committing suicide because they don't understand what is happening. They have been isolated and they by themselves, and they don't have help, and they don't have support or anything. Okay? And this is the reason why I say what I say. This is the reason why that I have decided to devote my life to providing help and healing for others. Okay? And for even for those of you who know a little something about it, it's good for you to know these things as well. Because one of your children can be targeted. You could become targeted. One of your family members, one of the people you do care about. I don't tell you anything. I don't tell y'all this stuff for no type of sympathy or empathy or pity or anything like that. If there's anything that I can say, that I can do, that can help or heal somebody else, uplift somebody else, guide somebody else, awaken somebody else, even for the person who is not a target and don't know anybody who is a target and ain't even a part of any of this crap. They might not know of this. They might not have ever heard of this. And this is going to awaken them to looking into this, to studying this, researching it. Okay, because what it's about at the end of the day is you using your own mind. And see, that's what the powers that be don't want you to do. The powers that be don't want you using your own mind. Don't want you thinking for yourself. The powers that be just want you to listen to any and everything that they have to say without question. They don't want you questioning their authority. Okay? They don't want you questioning anything. Okay? Because they know that once the masses is really awakened to the sinister things that is going on in this world, that is happening in this world, that it's going to be a major uprising to the likes of which that nobody has seen before. Okay, y'all? It's a setup. Okay? Spirit wants you to stay strong because this is a setup. Okay? It's a set up from high up. Okay? Those of you who have been facing rejection, okay? That was just God's protection, okay? Yeah. See, you are your team. The wise, the real wise, don't have no friends, don't have no circles. Ain't in no schemes of teams, no groups and no cliques, okay? Yeah. And this is the reason why these people are hating on you, okay? Because you walked into your purpose. That's why they hating on you. Because you walked into your purpose, you awakened. Okay, you just in this world, but you not of this world. They can't tempt you. And they don't like that. Okay? There's shiesty individuals around you who is in on the setup. Shiesty individuals around you who are in on the setup. Okay? But continue to walk in your life purpose. Okay? Continue to walk in your life purpose. You could be receiving gifts. Gifts could be coming in to you. Okay? It's okay. There's no need for you to worry. There's no need for you to be afraid. Okay? Because you're not going nowhere until the Most High is ready for you to go. Okay? Just have your soul intact. Keep your soul intact. Keep your heart pure. Okay? Keep your soul intact and keep your heart pure. And everything is going to be okay. These people are upset that you are a visionary. That's why they hating on you. Because you're in your life purpose. Because you are a visionary. Because you can see. They don't like that. Okay? And there are people who are not happy for you. I'm speaking for the person who have changed their life for the better. Who is not living in sin. Who not out here living careless and reckless. You work as hard as you can. You take care of your responsibility. You take care of your children. You love yourself. Okay? And you try your best to stay out the way, okay? But these people are working against you. Because they're really intimidated by you. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you, okay? But if you are being targeted because you are an outspoken individual, because you are a free spirit, you are a free thinker, because you are a truther, then you are only exercising your First Amendment right that they created. You have the right to freedom of speech. Okay? And when it comes to things like this, nobody would want to make this up, because nobody wants to believe these things are even true. Okay? You're gonna be seeing people. You're probably already experiencing this. You're probably already seeing people's true colors, but you're gonna begin to see people's true colors more and more. Okay? Yeah. Spirit, are there any other messages? Somebody is going to get a wish fulfillment of some kind, okay? Maybe there is something that you have, yeah. These people are playing with dark magic. Spirit says to harm you, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Somebody could be getting some type of wish fulfillment of some kind. Happening for you, okay? Just move in silence, okay? Don't tell anybody what's going on with you, especially any blessings or anything coming in for you, okay? Because these people are trying to look for any opportunity that they can to latch on to you and in any type of way that they can. Okay, guys? Stay walking in your life purpose, okay? Because you are a visionary. You're going to be receiving some type of gifts from in some way, shape, form, of fashion, because you got a wish fulfillment that is coming in for you, okay? Okay, guys, I thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. If you would like to contact me by phone, you can do so at 501-478-8035. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Okay, guys, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's wickedness that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all, watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. Okay? And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you. Keep you some protection on you. Okay? Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. P.S. guys, don't allow anybody to swindle you, trick you, bamboozle you into being initiated into their little gang stalking program, okay? Ask yourself, would you want to be treated that way? Would you want your children to be treated that way? Would you want to be stalked and harassed, to be illegally invaded and violated, to have your human rights, your privacy stripped from you? Would you want to be hunted, harassed, and stalked, okay? People plotting and planning, scheming against you, trying to set you up, to shut you up, trying to find a way to imprison you, institutionalize you, kill you, or force you to suicide, trying to cause you purposeful mental illness. Would you want someone doing that to you? Would you want your life to be sabotaged like that, okay? And if your answer is no, then don't partake in doing this to anybody else, okay? Don't partake in this slander, okay? In this mistreatment of targeted individuals, okay? And don't be so quick to call somebody crazy or dismiss somebody and call somebody a lie, okay? Because this is something that no one has to make up. There's a lot of people out here who are fake and phony and fraudulent, and they're opportunists, and they jump on the bandwagons of any and everything that is trending, okay? But people, you have to have an eye, you have to have an ear, you have to use your own mind. People who are really targets, you know, okay? Because we don't have nothing, we don't have nobody but ourselves. We are truly isolated. We don't have family, friends, we don't have lovers, okay? We literally have only ourselves to fend for ourselves, okay? Also, guys, like I said, don't be a part, don't get swindled into allowing these people to convince you to spread this gossip, these rumors, and these lies that they spread about these gang stalkers. Or that the gang stalkers, spread about the targeted individuals, okay? Calling people out for being gay, calling people mentally ill, calling people criminals and haven't been convicted with a crime, calling people sexual predators of some kind and haven't been committed with a crime, calling people's liars and cheaters and thieves and haven't been committed with a crime, okay? And even when it comes to cheating, most people cheat for a reason, okay? But cheating is not a crime, okay? And at the end of the day, you have the right to do what you please with your own body, okay? So technically, nobody has the right to try to shame you, blame you, about whom you are as a person, whom you are within your sexuality, whom you decide to be intimate with. Okay? Don't partake in the slanders, in the rumors, in the lies against people, targeting people, saying that they are sick, or that they have some type of terminal illness or some type of disease or something like that. And you don't know this person from Adam. You don't matter of factly know that. Okay? Especially these people who is targeting people, slandering people, um, by name. And sometimes this is done to targeted individuals. It's done behind their back. It's not done in their face. But this is how they slander them, by name to other people in order to get them on board with slandering them. Okay? Don't partake in this. Okay? Because it is a hate crime. It is a terroristic act. Okay? It is cruel and unusual punishment. And if you would not want to go through such a thing, if you would not want your children to go through such a thing, then don't cause another individual, another human being in the world to have to endure such a thing. Peace, love, and light, guys. Namaste.